Okay. See 46th one. Consider the solutions of the equation root 2 tan square x minus root 10 tan x plus root 2 is equal to 0 in the range 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi by 2. Then only one of the following is true. So which of the following is true? So the solutions are in between 0 and pi by 2. Right. So let us solve this. Now what is tan x? Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is equal to the root 10 plus or minus root 2 by 2 root 2. Now this is root 2 into root 5. Root 2 can be cancelled. So root 5 plus 1 by 2. So there are two solutions. So clearly in between 0 and pi by 2. So tan x is positive in both the cases. Suppose x1 is a solution with root 5 plus 1 by 2 and x2 is a solution with root 5 minus 1 by 2. Both are positive. Therefore, both these angles belong to 0 to pi by 2 only. Okay. And now what about the product? So tan x1 into tan x2. Denominator is 4. Numerator is root 5 plus 1 into root 5 minus 1. That is 4. So 1. So tan x1 into tan x2 is equal to 1 means x1 plus x2 is equal to pi by 2. x1 plus x2 is equal to pi by 2. So see the options now. Two solutions x1 and x2 exist. If x1 plus x2 is equal to pi by 2. Okay. Okay, Rahul Rao. Rahul Rao.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now let us ask another one. Now Shrutik. Shrutik, what is the doubt?
Sir, what is the problem number, sir? Now you told us.
Now this one 46.
Exercise 2, sir.
Now exercise 2.
Okay.
Now any doubts in that exercise 2? So I told you, do the problems in exercise 2. So I hope you have done that. So you might have some doubts. So what are the doubts? Okay. So you don't have doubts. So we'll do some problems. 11th question. Akash Kumar has doubts. Akash?
Sir, question number 33.
33. So see, question number 33. Akash?
Yes, sir.
So you're asking question number 33 means you have done the problems up to 32.
In between, I have left, sir.
Randomly you have done.
Yes, sir. Randomly.
Okay. So 33. F of x is equal to 9 into 4 power x minus 24 into 2 power x and g of x is equal to cos 2x minus 4 into sin square x minus 5 cos square x. then the value of x and y for which f of x plus 12 is equal to g of y. So what is the question? If this condition is satisfied, f of x plus 12 is equal to g of y, then what is x and what is y? That is the question. So what is f of x? 9 into 4 power x minus 24 into 2 power x plus 12 is equal to g of x cos 2x minus 4 into sin square x minus 5 into cos square x. So that implies, oh, is it g of y? So cos 2y minus 4 sin square y minus 5 cos square y. And now how can we write this now? So this is 3 square into 2 power x whole square. So 3 into 2 power x whole square minus this is 2 into 3 into 2 power x. So there is 24 here 6. So remaining factor is 4. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. There is plus b square also. I can write this as a minus b whole square. Minus 16 plus 12 minus 4 is equal to. So I will convert that in terms of cos square y or sin square y. So I will convert that in sin square y. 1 minus 2 sin square y minus 4 sin square y minus 5 into 1 minus sin square y. And this implies 3 into 2 power x minus 4 whole square minus 4 is equal to, and what is that? So minus 6 sin square y plus 5 sin square y. So minus sin square y. So plus 1, and that one is minus 4, minus 5. So that is minus 4. Okay. And therefore, what is left hand side? So the least value of this is 0. So 0 minus 4 is minus 4. So its least value is minus 4. So that is greater than or equal to minus 4. And what is its least value? Sin square y least value is 0. So sin square y greatest value is 1. So what you will get finally, I will write here. So 0 less than or equal to sin square y less than or equal to 1. So if you multiply with minus 1, you will get like this. So if you subtract 4, you will get minus 5 minus 4. See, the greatest value of the right hand side is 4. So right hand side less than or equal to, not 4, is it minus 4? Minus 4. So right hand side is less than or equal to minus 4. It is greater than or equal to minus 4. It is less than or equal to minus 4. So though they should be equal when both are equal to minus 4. So this is equal to minus 4. 3 into 2 power x minus 4 whole square must be 0. Then only this becomes minus 4. And that is minus 4 when sin square y is 0. And therefore, this is 0 means 3 into 2 power x is equal to 4. 2 power x is equal to 4 by 3. And x is equal to, by definition, log 4 by 3 to the base 2. And sin y is equal to 0 means y is equal to n5. And that is the solution. Akash.
Sir, can you explain the second last step of right side?
This one?
Sir, that side.
Oh, this one, right side. Okay. This one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A square minus 2ab plus b square That is a minus b whole square.
Oh, okay, sir.
Minus 4. Okay.
Sir, after that, sir, that LHS is greater than or equal to -4, and
This one.
yes, sir.
One. Now it is a square term. That means it is greater than or equal to 0 or 0 less than or equal to 3 into 2 power x minus 4 whole square. Subtract minus 4. And therefore, this expression greater than or equal to -4. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mohammed.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, can you explain 41st one, sir?
Okay, okay. Harshit.
Sir, sin square by least value is -1, sir.
Sin square y.
Least value is -1, sir.
Sin square y least value 1. Sorry. Sin square y greatest value is 1.
Least value, sir. -1, sir.
0, 0 least value.
Okay.
Okay, so you are confusing with this minus signs. See, once again I will write 0 less than or equal to sin square y less than or equal to 1. Is it okay, Harshit?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Multiply with the minus. When you multiply with a negative number, greater than becomes less than. And add -4. So that is -5 less than or equal to -4 minus sin square y less than or equal to -4. And therefore, its greatest value is -4. So that we are using here. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
See next question, 41. The equation cos p minus 1 into x square plus cos p into x plus sin p is equal to 0. Where x is a variable with the real roots, then the interval of p may be any one of the following. So what is the question? So it has real roots. That means discriminant must be greater than or equal to 0. So you know the condition of real roots, imaginary roots like this. So if you observe in every chapter of mathematics, so you are getting quadratic equations. So you need the theory of quadratic equations very well. That's why your next chapter is quadratic equations only. Okay, right. See, so here delta greater than or equal to 0. That is b square minus 4a into c greater than or equal to 0. And see, cos square p minus of minus, I take minus common, 4 into 1 minus cos p into sin p greater than or equal to 0. So I have to find the values of p for which this inequality happens. Okay. Now it is very confusing to me. So what I will do is I will see the options. I will see the options roughly 0 to 2 pi, minus pi to 0, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and 0 to pi. So when, if you observe the fourth option and also this inequality, this is positive and this is positive and this is also positive, that is also positive, isn't it? And therefore, if this is also positive, definitely this expression becomes greater than or equal to 0. So this will be greater than or equal to 0 if this is at least non-negative. Of course, it may be 0. If it is non-negative, then we will get the answer correct. So when sign will be positive in first quadrant and in second quadrant. So P belongs to 0 to pi. Whether open interval or closed interval, that we have to verify further actually. So 0. So if you put P is equal to 0, what happens? So this is 1 minus 1, 0. So here cos P, cos 0, 1 into x plus sin 0, 0. And therefore definitely x is equal to 0. That is a solution. But what happens is here, if P is equal to 0, this cannot be a quadratic equation. So if he insists that this is a quadratic equation, P should not be equal to 0. And therefore, P belongs to open interval 0 to pi. So in the options, it is clear that if you take the values of P in between 0 and pi, then clearly sin P is positive. Already 1 minus cos P is positive because cos P's greatest value is 1 only. So this difference is always positive. 4 is positive, it is positive. So we get the positive value. Okay. So the answer is fourth option. Rahul. Any doubts?
Hello?
Rahul, any doubts?
Sir, 36th one.
36th one.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
sir.
But see, 36th question, the number of solutions of x belongs to 0 to 2 pi, for which integral part of sin x plus cos x is equal to 3 plus integral part of minus sin x plus integral part of minus cos x. Okay. Right. And what is the range of sin x plus cos x? So sin x plus cos x minimum value is minus root 2 and maximum value is root 2. So what is root 2? What is root 2? 1.414. And what is its integral part? Integral part of 1.414 is 1. Therefore, maximum value of this is 1. Integral part of 1.414 is 1. So, maximum value of this is 1. So, maximum of integral part of sin x plus cos x is 1. or I can write integral part of sin x plus cos x less than or equal to 1. That is first inequality. And now, what is the least value of integral part of a sin x function? -1, because always sin x lies in between -1 and +1. So its least value is -1. Its least value is also -1. 3 minus 1 minus 1, that is 1. So least value of 3 plus integral part of minus sin x plus integral part of minus cos x is 3 minus 1 minus 1. 3 minus 1 minus 1. So that is 1. And therefore 3 plus integral part of minus sin x plus integral part of minus cos x, its least value is 1, means it is greater than or equal to 1. This is second one. So this is less than or equal to 1 and this is greater than or equal to 1. But given that that is equal, therefore the equation will hold only if this is equal to 1 and this is equal to 1. Okay? So write down. We'll continue. Okay. So what is the conclusion now? This is equal to 1. Integral part of sin x plus cos x must be equal to 1. And this is equal to 1. When this will be equal to 1? If this is minus 1. And that is also minus 1. Minus 1. Okay, right. And what about this? Now integral part of sin x plus cos x is equal to 1 means, so sin x plus cos x lies in between 0 and 1. Then only its integral part will be 1. And its integral part is minus 1 means its values lies in between minus 1 and 0. Minus 1 and 0. And what is this? Its values lies in between minus 1 and 0. Okay. So see this one, integral part of sin x plus cos x is 1. Therefore it. So I have written any mistake. See, integral part 1 means that should lie in between 1 and 2 now. 1 and 2. Okay. So its integral part 1 means these values lies in between 1 and 2. And this one minus sin x lies in between minus 1 and 0. Similarly this. Now first solve this. Multiply with minus. Multiply with minus. And now see, sin x should lie in between 0 and 1. Cos x should lie in between 0 and 1. That means sin x is positive, cos x is positive. So both are positive in which quadrant? First quadrant. So sin x, that is simply x belongs to first quadrant. Of course, it is not equal to 0. That means belongs to 0 to pi by 2. So the x values which satisfies these two conditions must belong to first quadrant 0, pi by 2. So see these values. See these values. What is the maximum value of sin x plus cos x? Actually root 2. Therefore finally we can write 1 less than or equal to sin x plus cos x less than root 2. Now, if you observe the sin x plus cos x graph in the first quadrant itself, so sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, you will get 1 at pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 1, cos pi by 2 0, you will get 1. And what is the maximum value of this? Root 2. That is at x is equal to pi by 4. 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2, root 2. So the graph will be like this. The graph will be like this. So in first quadrant, for every value of x, sin x plus cos x lies in between 1 and root 2 only. And in first quadrant means, so sin x lies in between 0 and 1, cos x also lies in between 0 and 1. So for every value of x in first quadrant, this inequality, this equation holds good. So how many solutions are there in first quadrant? Infinitely many solutions. Okay. So the answer is infinite. Where it is? Third option. Okay. Divit Reddy.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
So your voice is not clear, Divit.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Divit.
Can you hear me?
So if you speak like that, it is like a song. So what you are saying, I didn't understand. Akash?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Uh,
So what is the period of fractional part sine 3x? Is it 1 or 1 by 3, sir?
so first of all, what is the period of fractional part of x?
1. Say 1.
So what is fractional part of x?
So it is 1, sir.
1. What is fractional part of sine 3x? Period of sine 3x. Now, that is of the form F circle G.
So what is
That
this?
means composition of mappings. So if you know that composition of that means f of g of x. That is called composition of mappings. It is a function of function. So fractional part of x is there, sin 3x function is there, and also 3x function is also there. Therefore, after discussing composition of mappings, we can discuss those problems. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, see, so Akash reminded me a point. For this week portion is, as you know, periodic functions, extreme values, and trigonometric equations. So, trigonometric equations may be a little part. It may not be a big part. Therefore, mainly concentrate on periodic functions and exclusively extreme values. That is important. For all examinations, you will have that extreme values problems. For some examinations, you will have that period. And of course, this is very little. These 2 chapters are sufficient exercises. And next week, you will have the remaining exercises, I think. Therefore, today and tomorrow, concentrate on extreme values and periodic functions. And afternoon, we will do some problems on, once again, periodic functions and extreme values. Okay? Now, any doubts? Any other question? Any other question in this exercise? See 40th question. The set of all x belongs to open interval minus pi comma pi satisfying modulus of 4 sin x minus 1 less than root 5 is given by see first of all, whenever modulus of x less than a, that implies x should lie in between minus a and plus a. So that is a point you should remember. So mod x is less than a means x should lie in between minus a and plus a. And therefore here minus root 5 less than 4 sin x minus 1 less than root 5. Add 1. So 1 minus root 5 less than 4 sin x less than root 5 plus 1. Divide with 4. 1 minus root 5 by 4 less than sin x less than root 5 plus 1 by 4. Okay. And now write this as minus of. So minus of root 5 minus 1 by 4. So sin x should lie in between these two values. In which quadrants? Minus pi to pi we have to observe. Okay. So actually root 5 minus 1 by 4. So can you give me that formula for what value of x sin x is equal to root 5 minus 1 by 4? Anybody? Rahul, Preetam, Sai Vignesh, Dinesh Kumar, Chaitanya, Akash Kumar. So these are the regular ones. Puneet, Snehita, Shruti. So Sai Shankar, Sai Vardhan, Vamsi. I will ask Vamsi then. Vamsi. Vamsi.
Sir.
Vamsi. Sin theta is equal to root 5 minus 1 by 4. What is theta?
18 degrees. Sir.
Very good. Similarly, sin theta is equal to root 5 plus 1 by 4. What is theta?
54 degrees. Sir.
Very good. Excellent. So, cos 36. This is nothing but cos 36. Therefore, that is sin 54 degrees. Therefore, I can write like this. So, sin 5 by 10 is root 5 minus 1 by 4 and sin 3 pi by 10, isn't it? 18 3 is 54. So is equal to root 5 plus 1 by 4. And now we draw the graph. So we draw the graph of sin x between minus pi to pi. That is enough for us. So I need from minus pi to pi only. So from this to this is enough for me. Then I will do one thing. So I will draw like this, some big graph. So 0 to pi and this is minus pi. And where is that 36 degrees generally? You will get some 18 degrees here. So pi by 10. Where is that 3 pi by 10? So this is pi by 2. So you get this 3 pi by 10. I don't need pi by 10. I need actually minus root 5 minus 1 by 4. That is minus pi by 10. So I will take this. So this is minus pi by 10. Right. So I need the values of sin x in between minus of root 5 minus 1 by 4 to root 5 plus 1 by 4. So here its value is minus of root 5 minus 1 by 4. And at 3 by 10, its value is root 5 plus 1 by 4. And what is the value of x? What is the range of x for which this inequality is satisfied? So minus pi by 10 to 3 pi by 10. So write down So that is the first option. Amaresh, any doubts?
Sir, no, sir, no doubt.
No doubts. Now, if you don't have any doubt, just please lower your hands. Now, I have a doubt in this. The question is, set of all x in minus pi by pi comma pi is asking like that. That means sin x values should lie in between these two numbers. That means whether the solution is minus pi by 10 to 3 pi by 10 only, or any interval is there. That is my question. Now you observe, I will give you 1 minute time. You observe. Is there any other interval in which sin x values lies in between those two numbers? Snehita.
Sir, I think minus 9 pi by 10 to 7 pi by 10.
So here it is minus root 5 minus 1 by 4 means there is another number here. Okay. So these values also lie in between these two numbers only. Similarly, so there is another number here at which the value is root 5 plus 1 by 4 only. So from this to this, these values lies in between those two numbers only. So I can give those two numbers the range as those two sets also. So what is this number? What is this number? Sin pi minus 3 pi by 10. 7 pi by 10. So 7 pi by 10, 2 pi. So if you consider 7 pi by 10 to pi, you will get the same values, all values. All these values lies in between those two numbers only. Similarly, pi to, what is this value?
Minus pi to minus 9 pi by 10.
What is this?
Minus 9 pi by 10.
Plus pi by 10. Minus 9 pi by 10. So minus pi to minus 9 pi by 10. So actually, this is okay. And this is okay. And what is the required one? Minus pi by 10 to 3 pi by 10 is also okay. But he has given only one interval in that. Then the question may be like this. Then the question may be, where is the question? 40. The set of values of x in open interval minus pi comma pi satisfying that inequality may be one of the following. So just it is one of the following. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So then this is okay. But not only this, this union this is also okay. Okay. Now any doubts? Akash, any doubts?
Sir, I have two doubts in this, sir. Sir, first one that you told now from minus pi to minus 9 pi by 10, sir, it will lie. Sir, but it is lying, the range is from 0 to minus pi, root 5 minus 1 by 4. And the other one, the 7 pi by...
Not range. So don't mistake about the range and the inequality. So here, it is not range. The value should not be from this to that. Value should lie in between those two numbers. It may be 0, it may be minus 0.1 or minus 0.2 like that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, but
So
why we are not?
You are thinking that, sir, here the values are not completely from this to this, sir. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
No, so it is not like that. So the values of sin x must lie in between these two numbers. That's all. So whatever value of angle you will take here, all those images lie in these two numbers only. Similarly, if you take all these images, so they will lie in these two numbers only. Okay.
And sir, why we are not taking the union of those two, 7 pi to by 10
We
to
have to take. Actually, the question is wrong. The question is set off all x. It should not be like that. This is the only option given. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
maybe
Sir,
subset of the entire domain is this one. But the entire domain is this one. These three union. And tomorrow, so a question may be given like that. Because what is that? So the set of values of x which do not lie in the interval. And the options are first one, second one, third one, and some 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2. Then what is the answer? 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay? Right,
sir,
student?
sir, and sir, one more doubt, sir. Sir, as sine pi minus theta is sine theta, sir. This implies that sine pi minus theta is sine theta, sir. So then the value we got, the say pi minus 3 pi by 10 should 7 pi by 10 is also in the in between those values, sir.
Yes. Yes.
So then the minus pi by 10 should pi minus pi by 10, that is pi plus pi by 10 should also lie on in that range only, no, sir.
What is that range? What is that number?
Say pi minus of minus pi by 10.
Pi minus of?
Minus pi by 10. So that
What is
left
pi
side
minus of minus pi by 10? You tell me.
So sine
not sine. What is pi minus of minus pi by 10 means? Minus into minus becomes?
plus.
What is pi plus pi by 10? Is it greater
Pi
than
by
pi
10.
or less than pi?
So greater than pi.
Then it's not in the domain.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. Any more? Srijit, any doubts?
My loss, sir. I understood until sine pi by 10 equal to root pi minus 1 by 4. That step I understood, sir. After I didn't understand. My connection has
Is
been
that
lost.
sine pi by 10?
Equal to root 5 minus 1 by 4. I understood until there, sir.
So this sine 3 pi by 10?
That also I understood, sir.
Okay. Then, so root 5 minus 1 by 4 is sine pi by 10. Then minus of root 5 minus 1 by 4 means sine minus pi by 10.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you draw the graph of sin x from minus pi by 10 to 3 pi by 10, all values are lying in between this number and this number. Okay. And therefore, one of the domains required is minus pi by 10 to 3 pi by 10. Right?
Okay, sir.